Cognitive sciences today have the idea of a chosen one more present than ever because it has captivated audiences for generations. From ancient myths to modern science fiction and fantasy, stories of ordinary individuals rising to greatness touch something deep within us. The chosen one often possesses unique qualities, transcends ordinary limits, and endures trials that reveal hidden strengths. But beyond the poetic or mystical allure of the chosen one, modern cognitive science offers insights that can explain why these individuals may seem special. Here, we explore the psychological factors that can help us understand this power surge in chosen ones. Now, we've all been in these circumstances: hardships, setbacks, and twists. For a moment, stop and ask yourself, what if each struggle you faced, the heartbreaks, the losses, the moments of doubt, were part of a grand design, a path only you could walk? And even further, what if your challenges weren't random, but signs that you're one of the chosen ones? Think about this for a second. Those moments that nearly broke you couldn't have been just obstacles. They could have been signposts towards something greater. We will use cognitive science, the study of thought, learning, and the mind, to offer clues into what sets these chosen ones apart. Drawing from psychology, neuroscience, linguistics, and computer science, we will seek to understand how we perceive, process, and respond to our world. By exploring how we interpret sensory information, solve problems, and manage emotions, we may develop exceptional resilience and insight, and thus have a brighter conscious path to follow. One of the most defining traits of a chosen one is their ability to go through really tough times without falling apart. These struggles aren't random. They often seem like a part of their journey, like life is shaping them to be strong and unstoppable. Science actually supports this idea, showing that facing hardships helps people become more resilient and adaptable. Studies on resilience show that people who've been through and overcome big challenges are better prepared for future ones. This ability to bounce back, which psychologists call psychological resilience, helps them handle stress and even thrive through it. This resilience isn't just emotional, it actually causes changes in the brain. When we face stress repeatedly, certain parts of the brain get stronger, especially the areas that help us make decisions, manage emotions, and stay in control. These challenges strengthen the brain over time, helping chosen ones turn setbacks into stepping stones for growth. Over time, chosen ones learn to see their losses and struggles in a positive way. Instead of seeing challenges as the end, they view them as a chance to grow stronger and build a solid sense of who they are. This inner strength not only helps them survive, but also motivates them to lift others up. There are reports of people experiencing profound insights, akin to spiritual downloads. These moments of clarity or sudden understanding are not simply epiphanies. They are often life-altering realizations that seem to come from a place beyond conscious thought. In psychological terms, this may relate to intuitive cognition, the brain's ability to make leaps based on accumulated knowledge and subconscious processing. The unconscious mind can process and analyze complex patterns much faster than conscious reasoning, a phenomenon sometimes described as gut feeling. Cognitive science has found that when the brain gathers substantial data over time, it often arrives at solutions or insights without needing explicit step-by-step reasoning. In chosen ones, these flashes of understanding appear as divine messages, but science suggests that they might be deeply rooted in the subconscious mind's processing abilities, which tap into vast stores of accumulated knowledge, memories, and emotional insights. This cognitive processing is further influenced by experiences of mindfulness and solitude, allowing chosen ones to harness their brain's default mode network, DMN. The DMN is active when the mind is at rest and is responsible for self-reflection, creativity, and problem-solving. This can stimulate this part of the brain through meditation or introspection, creating the conditions for rapid, transformative insights that feel almost mystical. Chosen ones are often described as having strict boundaries, knowing when to say no, and focusing only on what aligns with their higher calling. Cognitive science reveals that maintaining such boundaries is closely linked to emotional regulation and executive functioning. The brain regions responsible for these abilities, such as the prefrontal cortex, enable people to make conscious decisions that align with long-term goals, rather than succumbing to short-term impulses or distractions. Through experiences that teach self-preservation, they refine their boundaries to protect their energy and stay aligned with their purpose. This boundary-setting behavior also aligns with goal-oriented neural pathways, which support decision-making that prioritizes meaningful pursuits over trivial engagements. The ability to control attention and energy can create an almost fortress-like mentality, ensuring that every action taken reinforces their commitment to a broader mission. This mental process is not just strategic, but also intuitive, arising from an acute understanding of what serves their higher purpose. Solitude is often a sign of strength, a trait that distinguishes chosen ones from the crowd. Solitude allows them to connect deeply with their inner selves, a process that cognitive science suggests can improve self-awareness and mental clarity. Spending time alone without external distractions allows for a deeper level of introspection, where the mind has the freedom to explore complex thoughts and emotions. This introspective quality activates the DMN, enhancing creativity, empathy, and problem-solving abilities. Through solitude, chosen ones create the mental space necessary to develop original ideas and insights that might be inaccessible in the constant noise of social interactions. Solitude fosters a sense of independence that is central to their character, giving them the freedom to pursue paths of personal growth and spiritual enlightenment. Introspection in solitude helps develop what is known as metacognition, or thinking about thinking. This skill enables them to process their experiences, recognize patterns, and make sense of their journey. The quiet they experience is not isolation, but rather a space that lets them find clarity amid life's chaos. Chosen ones are often depicted as having a sense of mission that transcends personal gain. This powerful purpose aligns closely with cognitive science concepts such as intrinsic motivation and self-determination theory. Individuals who act from intrinsic motivation, pursuing goals that fulfill them on a deep, personal level, tend to exhibit higher levels of perseverance and well-being than those driven by external rewards. Self-determination theory explains that individuals who feel a strong sense of autonomy, competence, and relatedness are more likely to pursue goals with sustained motivation. For chosen ones, their sense of purpose is not an arbitrary desire, but rather a calling that drives them with an unwavering force. This internal drive helps them push through obstacles that might deter others, and cognitive science shows that purpose-driven motivation can lead to longer-lasting, more fulfilling achievements. Purpose-driven individuals like the chosen ones also tend to engage in behaviors that create a ripple effect, inspiring others to find meaning and purpose in their own lives. This behavior, often termed pro-social motivation, reinforces their role as a beacon of inspiration, showing that life is measured not by what one accumulates, but by the positive impact one has on others. Many chosen ones experience vivid dreams or visions that feel profoundly real and meaningful. Cognitive science attributes these phenomena to dream-related processing, where the subconscious mind works through unresolved issues, synthesizes memories, and even simulates possible futures. These dreams serve as a kind of rehearsal, enabling individuals to process complex emotions or ideas and find guidance in their waking life. During REM sleep, the brain engages in what scientists call synaptic pruning, strengthening useful neural pathways while removing redundant ones. This process allows individuals to retain essential lessons from past experiences, refining their understanding of self and purpose. These visions feel like glimpses into other lifetimes or worlds, validating their sense of destiny and reinforcing their belief that they are guided by forces beyond themselves. A distinctive trait of chosen ones is their ability to inspire and influence others. Cognitive science explains this phenomenon through the concept of charismatic leadership, where individuals who demonstrate confidence, vision, and empathy can profoundly affect those around them. Charismatic individuals often evoke strong emotional responses, enabling them to motivate others to believe in their vision. Studies show that charismatic leaders engage specific neural circuits related to empathy, emotional resonance, and reward. When chosen ones share their story or offer guidance, they activate these circuits in others, inspiring them to follow or learn from their example. Their transformative influence is not simply a function of personality, but the result of a carefully honed ability to connect with others on a deep emotional level. Synchronicities, or meaningful coincidences, are signs that seem to appear to chosen ones to validate their path. From a cognitive science perspective, this phenomenon can be explained by the brain's pattern recognition abilities. Humans are wired to find connections between seemingly unrelated events, a skill that evolved as a survival mechanism. However, they seem to operate at a heightened level of this ability, where their pattern recognition aligns with their higher purpose. In psychology, this phenomenon is known as apophenia, where the mind perceives patterns in randomness. These patterns are interpreted as signs that guide them on their journey. Their openness to these experiences reinforces their belief in a higher purpose and strengthens their commitment to their path, transforming what could be ordinary coincidences into moments of profound spiritual affirmation. Many chosen ones feel a deep connection to the divine or a universal consciousness, often making decisions that seem intuitively aligned with a higher purpose. In all the fields of cognitive science, it is referred to as intuitive decision-making, where the unconscious mind processes information based on past experiences, instincts, and emotional cues to arrive at judgments without explicit reasoning. This sense of divine connection reinforces their identity and purpose, enabling them to act with certainty and confidence. Their intuition, informed by years of self-reflection and growth, allows them to make decisions that feel spiritually and morally aligned. Chosen ones are often empathetic and compassionate, traits that are explained by cognitive science through mirror neurons and emotional intelligence. Mirror neurons allow us to feel empathy by simulating others' emotions and experiences, and high emotional intelligence enables them to read and respond to others' emotions effectively. Empathy also enables them to forge deep connections and provide genuine support, helping them inspire others to reach their potential. This capacity for understanding reinforces their role as spiritual guides, showing others the value of compassion as a transformative force. Inner peace is a defining trait of many chosen ones, who remain calm even in chaotic situations. Cognitive science links this ability to mindfulness and cognitive reappraisal. Practicing mindfulness trains the brain to remain present and detached from stress, while cognitive reappraisal helps reframe negative situations positively. These practices contribute to a sense of inner peace, empowering chosen ones to act as a calming presence in stressful situations. By maintaining their composure, they inspire others to find their own inner strength. Constantly seeking growth and driven by a thirst for knowledge is a deeply rooted characteristic. While cognitive science attributes this to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself through new experiences. Lifelong learning keeps the mind flexible, enabling chosen ones to adapt to new challenges and acquire wisdom that they, in turn, share with others. This pursuit reinforces their commitment to growth, showing that true power lies not in remaining static, but in embracing the never-ending journey of self-discovery. By embodying this, they serve as examples to others, inspiring a culture of learning and growth. The power surge seen in chosen ones isn't just a product of mystical forces. Cognitive science provides insights into the psychological, neurological, and emotional underpinnings of these traits. From resilience in adversity to rapid insights, strong boundaries, solitude, and a sense of purpose, each trait aligns with principles of cognitive science. In their journey, they are showing us that greatness is often a blend of experience, self-awareness, and a relentless commitment to growth, a testament to the power we all have within us. So, After all that was covered, the next time you experience one of these traits that feels deeply significant, pause and consider. Perhaps it's more than chance. Perhaps you are one of the chosen. You could discover this with the video we leave you here in the upper left section.